Dark, eerie music plays, a misty graveyard appears on screen, the camera zooms in on a bat flying under the full moon. Narrator, dramatic tone. Vampires and mutants, legends and superheroes. What if I told you that two of the most iconic characters, Dracula and Wolverine, share a history that is both fascinating and terrifying? Narrator. First, let's start with the legend of Dracula. While many think of Dracula as just a fictional character, his origins are rooted in real history. Dracula was inspired by Vlad III, also known as Vlad the Impaler, a 15th century ruler of Wallachia, modern-day Romania. He was infamous for his brutal tactics against his enemies, often impaling them on stakes. But it wasn't just history that made Dracula famous, it was the legendary novel by Bram Stoker in 1897. Stoker's Dracula transformed Vlad into a supernatural being, a vampire with eternal life, superhuman strength, and a thirst for blood. Over time, Dracula became the most famous vampire in literature and pop culture. Narrator. Now, let's move from gothic horror to the world of superheroes. Wolverine, also known as Logan, made his first appearance in 1974 in The Incredible Hulk 180, but his true origin was revealed years later. Born as James Howlett in the 19th century in Canada, Wolverine's life was filled with tragedy from the very beginning. After discovering his bone claws as a child and suffering immense personal loss, he took the name Logan and spent decades wandering, fighting wars, and surviving thanks to his mutant healing factor. His skeleton was later fused with adamantium, an indestructible metal, making him one of the most dangerous mutants alive. With his enhanced senses, animal instincts, and razor-sharp claws, Wolverine became a fierce warrior. Narrator. At first glance, Dracula and Wolverine seem worlds apart. One is a vampire, the other a mutant. But did you know they have actually crossed paths in Marvel Comics? In multiple storylines, Wolverine has battled Dracula and other vampires, even getting turned into one himself at times. In Curse of the Mutants, Dracula's son attempted to create an army of vampire mutants, forcing Wolverine to take on the undead once again. Both characters are defined by their near immortality, their animalistic instincts, and their struggles with their own nature. They are monsters in their own right, one cursed by a vampire's bite, the other cursed by an unbreakable skeleton and a lifetime of pain. Narrator. Dracula and Wolverine have remained two of the most enduring characters in fiction. Dracula has inspired countless vampire stories, films, and TV series, while Wolverine has become one of Marvel's most beloved and recognizable superheroes. Both characters remind us of the eternal struggle between man and beast, civilization and savagery, hero and monster. And that is why they continue to captivate audiences to this day. Narrator. Who do you think is the ultimate legend, Dracula or Wolverine? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more legendary stories.